Hey folks, and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to do an update on the EDC bag that I'm currently carrying. This is the Kawei Night Sling bag, and it's just more of a minimalist option for everyday carry that kind of strikes a good balance between having the items that you want to have with you and yet still being small enough to not be too cumbersome and a little bit easier to carry. So I switched to this bag from the 3V Gear Posse Sling Pack that you see here, and I'll give you just a little quick side-by-side comparison of these two bags. You can see quite a bit of difference in how wide each of the bags are. The Kawei bag is a more slim option, while the 3V Gear is essentially a shrunk down backpack style bag. Now let me say from the start that the 3V Gear bag is a much better made bag. It's going to be more durable, it's going to last longer, it's going to resist water better, and it's obviously going to carry more stuff than the Kawei bag. The advantage of the Kawei bag is how slim and compact it is, while still having plenty of room, plenty of storage space, plenty of zippers to store some of the essential items. So let's get into it. I'm going to go through these items real quick because most of these will be self-explanatory. To start, you see right on the outside there's these two loops, and wrapped around that loop in sort of a quick pull configuration, I have the rat's tourniquet. You can see here I can pull it out very fast, and I have access to my tourniquet immediately. Within just a few seconds I can pull this off of the bag. It's secure on the bag, and I'm able to get to it and start using it right away. Next on the outside of the bag is just one single carabiner. I just have that wrapped around the strap here. And jumping into the top of the bag, this is where I'm going to be keeping all of my medical / first aid type items. I can get to these quick. This is a velcroed compartment. It has a little D-ring here on the top. You can pull it open very quickly. And the very first thing that comes out is just a single-use CPR micro shield. I have one quick clot sponge in the top. This is just a miniature first aid kit. There's standard stuff, prep swabs, band-aids, antibiotic ointment. This is a pair, you've seen these in other bags if you watch my other videos. This is just a pair of heavy-duty gloves. Just some antibacterial hand sanitizer. And last but not least is just a pill container. You have ibuprofen, aspirin, Tylenol. This is just some goodies powders. This is some anti-diarrheal and some Benadryl here on the bottom. So next we'll jump into this front pouch here. This flag patch here was not on the bag. This does not come on the bag. I actually just sewed. I had an extra one of these and I sewed this on. But in this top pouch here, a common theme in my bags, some wet ones. I have two miniature Bic lighters in a Ziploc bag. And this is the Olight EOS. This is just a tiny flashlight. Pull this out. This is some Stingies. Next is just a writing pad and a carpenter's pencil. This is the Smith sharpener. This is the Gerber dime. You've seen this in another video. No reason to go over that. Everyone knows what that is. Some electrolyte powder. These are a bunch of facial discs. I have these mashed together with some Vaseline. There's a little bit of candle wax sort of melted and mashed in there as well. And lastly is the CRKT knife. This is the M16 13Z knife. So that is all in this front outer pouch, and that's everything on the outer side of the bag. Now let's flip over. I'm going to jump into the inner part of the bag, the main pouch. And the first thing that I pull out is just some work gloves. Next, this is a bandana, and inside the bandana, and satisfying one of those 4 or 5 priorities, I have 4 iodine tablets, water purification tablets, and one of the Whirlpack stand-up bags. This is close to 10 feet of paracord. And next out of the bag is the Morkaneve Light My Fire companion knife. Not a super huge blade, but it works really well. And then in the end, you have a ferrocerium rod that sort of pops out. You can use the back of the blade to strike and get a fire going. Next inside this main pouch, this is just a small kit with mirror for signaling. It has some tweezers, some scissors, fingernail clippers, large and small. Next on the list is my micro fire kit. I have a video on this. I'll leave a link up here to this video. And that's all in this main pouch here. There is one zippered pocket here that I do have just a protein bar that I have stuck down in there for the food portion. So now let's jump into the back here, sort of the last thing in the pouch. This is a temporary shelter. This is one of the shelters that is sort of orange on the outside. It has the reflective material on the inside, thermal blanket style. So as you can see, there are a ton of items that fit in this tiny small bag, this Kawei bag. I'll give you some quick measurements. So the usable space of the bag is roughly 13 inches, and then at the widest points about 7.5 inches for this tiny bag. Of course, everyone's situation is different. You may need other things. You may want to pack your bag different ways. But I just wanted to show you another EDC bag option that works well for me and maybe works well for you. So I also wanted to show that this can be a decent concealed carry option. This is the Ruger SR22 empty magazine and an empty weapon. It won't really fit very well in this back pouch against your body, but it does, obviously fit perfectly down in this bag if you want to reconfigure some of the things that I have here and not carry those. You can see it fits perfect with plenty of room. Zipper closes easily. And my everyday carry pistol, this is the XD Mod 2 from Springfield Armory. I have the 13 round magazine in there right now. It's an empty magazine and an empty weapon. It will also fit rather easily down in the bag. Obviously a little bit bulkier and heavier, but you can see clearly that you have no issue with it fitting in the bag and no issue with it closing. So if you wanted to use this for a concealed carry pouch and still have a lot of things with you on the outside, you could certainly do so. I'll leave a link down below to where I got this bag. I picked it up on Amazon, I think, for about 15 bucks. I think they're about $16.50 right now. This is the army green color. Guys, I appreciate you watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. Go check out the other videos that I have. Hopefully you'll enjoy those as well. And thanks for watching.